Put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
Put it on the table. So this is Sheriff McFadden with the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office, again, with my wonderful little podcast that we call Put It on the Table. So if this is your first time, Put It on the Table. It's just that we have conversations about anything, and we just put it on the table to have the conversation. So today I have my lovely captain, Captain Fields, who is over what we call ACA. So we're going to describe what ACA is, and we're going to talk a little bit about her and what she does and what her team does. So I will be accredited. So I don't know if my accreditation flag is back there, but it is. I have 2 accreditation flags. We are one of 3 fully accredited agencies in North Carolina with what we call the Triple Crown. The Triple Crown is a very hard thing to receive. A friend of mine in Cobb County, Sheriff Owens, just received his Triple Crown this past year, and I'm proud of it. We assisted him, and now we're going to assist somebody else to get the Triple Crown. So we're going to talk to Captain Fields. Captain Fields, you all right?
I'm good. Good morning.
So tell us about you. Tell us about the Captain Fields.
Well, Captain Fields is just a little country girl from a small town called C.A.L.E.A, South Carolina.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
C.A.L.E.A, South Carolina.
Well, we might have to talk about that. I just came through C.A.L.E.A the other day.
Yes.
So you know where I'm from?
I do not.
I think C.A.L.E.A is bigger than, we're on the other side of Lynch's River.
Okay.
See, that's how you know I know about the big PD.
Yeah.
The big we're gonna talk about that. That's sometimes you don't even know who you're talking to. Really, C.A.L.E.A.
C.A.L.E.A.
See, I have a famous basketball player from C.A.L.E.A.
Raymond Felton.
Wow.
Family.
How do I know that?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to hear his mouth all the time.
Yes.
About that is okay. We're gonna leave basketball alone because we did have a good team in the Charlotte Hornets, but I don't know what they're doing. That's just a joke. But how long have you been with us?
Well, I've been in detention since 1996. Okay.
Is that good?
That is excellent. 28 and a half years, and I have no complaints.
That's a good thing. So what did you enjoy about being at the Sheriff's Office the most?
The family orientation, just meeting new people every day, particularly the residents, getting to know them, hearing about just their trials and tribulations on a daily basis, and just giving them some goals to try to fulfill whenever they're out.
Good. So this job that you have now, which is save us from everything, and I feel good about it. And I think I let the audience know, I even called you last night just to say thank you, because it's very personal to me. But when we have our accreditation, that means so much to me.
Yes.
When you talk to another sheriff and say, okay, you have all of this and all of that, but are you accredited?
Right.
Do you have a flag? Do you have the Triple Crown? And that's important. But tell us why it's so important.
Well, ACA is like checks and balances. It helps keeps us aligned with our practices, our principles, your vision and mission. It helps us to be inspection ready at all times. ACA, there again, have a number of resources that can help benefit jail operations and put everything into perspective.
So it's not easy either.
It's not. It's not.
And I think I read an email, I'm thinking this week, that you all supposed to do an inspection. It's just like a surprise inspection, I think.
Yes.
And so when you do surprise inspections, do you get surprised?
Well, not every time, because I want to say that the staff does an awesome job in keeping things in place. However, there are some days we may come in and shock them and may find some things that's out of order. And it's our job just to make them aware of these things, and hopefully they'll get them in place by the next time we come around.
So tell me how, for me, I know some about inspections, but tell me what is good about inspections and tell me what's good about having ACA.
Well, ACA is a benefit. Safety and sanitation is important all around, not just with the jails itself, but we want to make sure that we're creating an environment for the residents to live in, Humanity, humane areas for these people to live in is very important. It's critical. You don't want to walk around in a nasty and dirty jail and then have your residents come in, because this is a place that they're living temporarily. So we want to make sure that those areas are clean for them as well as for ourselves.
So our next accreditation is in 2 years or 3 years?
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
So how do we prepare for the next accreditation?
We continue to do the inspections on a biweekly basis to ensure that the area is clean. We do fundamental trainings, not only just to staff, but we do it to volunteers. We do it to new contractors that are coming in so they can be well aware of the standards. We want to just make sure that everything is put on the table. So therefore, it won't come by surprise whenever there's an accreditation.
But I like to be accredited. What do you like about ACA the most?
The resources. You know, there is a lot of benefits, particularly at the workshops and the conferences that I attend. There are a lot of just vendors that are there that are opening and welcoming us to come in to see what they have to offer. And a lot of the monitoring system, technologies, anything that pertains to medical or programs, you know, those things can help benefit the jail operations and help us grow.
Good. So are we in good shape here?
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
So there's a few things that we need to touch up on.
Yes.
I saw some signs the other day because I like to walk the floors, and I saw names on the door. It's like a captain and 2 sergeants. Names are posted on the door. So somebody got some work to do?
They got some work to do. Those are the names that have been assigned by our lovely major for those individuals to ensure that those areas are inspection ready.
Good. So we're gonna be all right then.
We're gonna be good. We're gonna be better than all right.
So I love surprise inspections because I tell people about my facility. I tell them come anytime. You don't have to announce it. You walk in the door. We're not going to hide anything. And then if we need to touch it up, like you say, we touch it up, and it makes us better.
That's right.
So I don't have a problem with it.
Well, we have to sharpen our saw each and every day, and if we begin with the end in mind, we'll come out on top every time.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you, what high school you went to?
C.A.L.E.A High School.
We have to talk about that another time. See, what county is that?
Dillon County.
That's hot Dillon. Hot black dirt tobacco field Dillon. I know it well. So I have family all through that area. McFadden's down in that area, but
Yes.
I know Dillon very well,
Mm-hmm.
and I know C.A.L.E.A very well, and Raymond a little bit.
Yes.
You know, because he was a monster in high school, and I think that he did unbelievable job when he came to Charlotte. And I remember his mother sitting behind him, just having a ball, and I wish him well because he went to the Celtics, but I forgot where he went after that. But I remember wherever he went, he was phenomenal.
Yes.
So good things come out of South Carolina,
It does.
and especially the country. That's it. Anything else?
Well, I just want to let you know that you can have peace in knowing that we shall maintain just that portion of the Triple Crown.
Well, I have no problem with that. I know y'all gonna handle it well. I just like to flaunt it in other people's face that if you ain't got the Triple Crown, then you can't talk to me.
Right.
So, but thank you, Captain. I wish you well, and if we need to have a spot inspection, just go ahead and have them, and tell the sheriff, you know, we got some work to do.
I will.
But
Thank
that's
you.
it.
Thank you
Thank
so
you all
much.
again. Put it on the table.